up, y'all? So me and Austin got everything back together, and we got our parts in for our discussions or whatever you want to call them. And I got it all wired up. We're still waiting on the wiper arms. I got some zip ties on there to get the clocking correct. That's low. That's high. That's it, man. So we're gonna put a horn in this thing. I think I'm just gonna put a push button horn right here or right here where this hole is. I'm gonna pick a hole. There's a few holes in this dash. But yeah, there's no horn in the steering wheel, so I'm gonna have to give me an old button style horn. But I'm gonna go in there and talk to Jim and get him to order me a little button or see if we got one in the shop laying around somewhere. But that's it. So it's done. I'll show you the pieces. I think I already showed you before, but I'll show you again. These are the pieces that my buddy Josh next door made it. He's a machinist. You got a CNC, lathe, all kind of good stuff over there. Yeah, he made those for us. They're impossible to find, so can't put this kit in without them. So we had to have them. So yeah, she's ready to go. There goes Jim. Hey, we need Bigfoot. We need a push button for the that wheel. That steering wheel don't got a horn in it.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nah, it's just got a cap screwed onto it. What's up, y'all? We're finishing up the what is it, 53 or?
I think that's 53.
53, yeah, 53 Chevy. We're finishing up. I put a horn in it this morning. Installed the horn in the fender well right here. And that little red wire right there runs along here and goes into the dash. You had to drill me a hole for a switch. Here's your horn switch.
Oh.
I'm still waiting on a relay, so I can wire it into a relay, but whenever the relay gets here, I'll cut this wire and wire it into it or the fuse or whatever he ordered. But she has a horn now. And of course, windshield wipers. We're still waiting on the windshield wipers, but other than that, it's done. That's it.
And it.
But yeah, so as soon as that fusible link or relay, whatever he ordered me, as soon as it gets here, we'll splice her in here. She'll be ready to go. Well, actually, after the wiper arms gets here, she'll be ready to go. But that's what I've been doing this morning. Got it all fixed up. I'll show you a little on what Jim's got going. Got the Nash finished up. Did we shoot a video on that yesterday? We didn't.
No, we didn't.
Yesterday morning, before Austin got here, I got the brakes bled up on the Nash and got all the brakes adjusted. And she's ready.
Now you're going to mention the shop and that?
How nice it looks in here.
Yeah.
So that's what we were doing yesterday. So after I got done bleeding the brakes on this yesterday morning, we all was kind of hands on deck, getting the shop straightened up. So we got a come on, I'll show you a few other things we did yesterday. All the people that think Jim don't do no work or doesn't do any work. I showed y'all the frame and all the suspension components he put on, but he also built that little chassis holder thingamajigger. Be careful, don't trip.
Yeah.
And we moved the powder coat booth over here.
No, that is
And
booth right now.
the reason we moved it up front is because it would have cost a couple $1,000s in wire to run wire from the fuse box all the way back to where we had it originally. So that was your dad's decision to move it up close to the fuse box.
Yeah.
So good thinking on his behalf.
Yeah.
Either way, we got the old motor here, old stroker motor that's going in that truck, on that truck frame, that chassis that Jim put together. So this little truck right there is gonna be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Of course, we got the pallet here, parts. We're gonna take them out in the back, and the blocks still got to go to the machine shop, and we're still waiting on a couple other blocks and some heads for the Corvair. So once we get all that back, we'll send that. When we go pick the stuff up that we got there now, we'll drop that off when we pick it up. That little 289 we took apart the other day. She's all ready. Got the. I don't know if I've ever talked about my car, but I own the red truck. Of course, y'all see me do the burnout in that day. But I gave that red truck to my daughter for her 16th birthday, so this is my new daily driver. It's nice, isn't it? But I took the top off of it. That's my daughter in the driver's seat, by the way, hiding. But anyway, all right, let's focus on cars, Austin.
Yep.
I was messing with this a little bit this morning when I first got here. Just got it sitting on there, but yeah, I took the old one off. The back window was cracked and coming apart, and which this ain't no. I don't work on this during the day. I work on customers' cars during the day, but at night when I get off, I got to get this thing on the road so my daughter can have her truck. But yeah, so that's why it's sitting in here. So if anybody's wondering, we don't work on BMWs. Maybe a Porsche every once in a while. But yeah, horn. Wiper blades. So don't really matter. They're just they sold this car to this guy as a show car. That's why they told him it didn't have windshield wipers. That's why they told him it didn't have AC, didn't have air, didn't have anything. There's nothing under that dash except for wires that go to that those gauges until now. Which y'all seen the wiper kit that I put in. Oh, what else is wrong with this? So he's still having a leak somewhere. I guess this guy doesn't have a garage to park this in. You see how it's all cracked, all the weather stripping around the window and the trim. So the problem is, if we replace all that, it's gonna need a new paint job. Because when we go peeling this off, because they just taped up, painted up to it. When we go to peel that off, it's gonna peel paint off with it. So we kind of leave it up to him. Plus, he's got water. I would imagine he has water leaking in right here. These little bolt-on mirrors that you can buy cause water leaks. See how it works here?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a video of that?
Yep.
So when you clamp these on, your gasket can't do what it needs to do. And it's not going to seal around that, so that's causing a problem. So I'll let Jim talk to the customer about that, but he wanted us to fix all the water leaks, but unless he wants a new paint job, I don't think we're going to be able to. But before you go buy a show car, call us, bring it down here to us, let us look at it before you spend all that money, because he spent a lot of money for this. And it's definitely no show car. Definitely not a show car. You know. But it is what it is. I kind of dig the interior, ain't gonna lie. The cowhide interior, I'm kind of digging it. I like cowhide. Yeah, Jim's been working over here on his roll pan for his dually. He was backing up the other day, so he couldn't see nothing, so his roll pan, he went in and took it off, mounted some backup lights in there so he could see. But I'll let him talk about that later whenever he gets done ordering parts or something, whatever he's doing in the office. Yeah. Austin left the key on the Nash, so I charged the battery up yesterday, and she's fully charged. She's charged and maintaining right now. Yeah, it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I really left it on. I left it in neutral. But yeah, that's what underneath the hood of this turd looks like.
Yeah, have it show this. Yeah, have it.
That jet fire. But yeah, that's it. What we got going on this morning? As soon as that fuse comes for it, we're gonna pull these out. Pull both of these out and the beamer, and we're gonna finish organizing. And you're gonna be dumping that trash.
Yeah.
Strong young man you are. Let me see your muscle. Show me your muscle.
Anyway, I'm going to show off the shop. Yeah. Really messy stuff here from up here. But come down there, a lot cleaner. Anyway.
All right. I'm Jim, by the way, if any of you forgot who I am. This is kind of my place, but we did a big kind of cleanup arrangement stuff here yesterday, some of today. There's very little room to walk around in here. Nothing has left this building, and we actually have another vehicle, a cab, and a bed inside now in the same amount of room. So kind of got a little off on the keeping things clean, keeping things neat, looking good type of stuff, but we're moving on. Here we got the 86 GMC. This is the truck that's going on the chassis I've been working on. I know you guys all saw that one. And then Zach's truck, which we did the QA1 autocross frame in, is all set for his cab. We've got one cab corner to do on it, then that cab's ready to paint. So, and then over here,
Daddy's gonna have to see.
we've got just a little bit of rust here in this cab corner. It's no big deal. We've got a new cab corner to go on it. Matt will take care of that. Cindy's car, we started fitting body panels on Cindy's 67 Corvette. We'll get the doors on it, get everything straightened out so our body's nice and smooth. Got some stuff for my dually, cowl hood, roll pan, a bunch of stuff that's going to go on that. We'll have Austin do that because he's good at it. The 86, he's also going to, don't get too close now. You got my whole head in there, or are you goofing around again? Don't goof around, it's not up to you. Austin's going to take the 86, start taking that apart. We got to get his motor, transmission, transfer case out, fix any oil leaks. It's only got 36,000 miles, so we're not cracking it open. We're just going to detail that motor, make it new, put it in that chassis, and then we can start evaluating what rust is on his body, what pieces we're going to have to replace, and what pieces we can repair. It's really, really a nice truck that any one of us would drive just the way it is, but the issue is it's from Michigan. It's only got 36,000 miles, but it is ate up all over the place. The Nash, Matt showed you that earlier. The brakes are done on the Nash. The 53, we got the horn, the wipers. We're waiting on wiper blades for that car. And we got some personnel shakeups that are going to be taking place. Not really going to elaborate on that. December 1st, I got another guy starting who some of you may or may not know, but he comes with some history and a prominence. He's from California. He's going to start December 1st for us. We'll introduce you to him when he gets here, but this is going to be a huge help to us. And what he's been doing for the past several years is really kind of special. And just the fact that he's coming to our shop and he's gonna kind of take the helm here a little bit, give me a little bit of a break, and actually get some stuff done in a timely manner. So we'll get to that. Other than that, we did get for the '59 Cadillac, I don't know if you're watching, your transmission did come, but we do not have your motor yet. Shacklett's, our machine shop that we're using, is on the slow boat. So we've got the Buick motor over there. We've got Cindy's 383 over there. I've got back over there the 289 from Jeff's car. Jeff, whatever. Jeff is the guy I was talking to earlier. We got that 289 that's got to go to the machine shop. The heads for the Corvair are still at the machine shop.
The machine shop is hiring, by the way. If
I
you
would
retired
hope they are.
machinists want to go help them finish our stuff, you'd be more than welcome.
Because it puts us in an awkward position with customers. When we said we don't have your motor back. Well, why not? Well, it's not up to us.
It's a small company and they do great work. That's
Yes.
why they're so busy.
Yes.
And they really are shorthanded, so
Yep.
it's all understandable. But
I'm
getting the
short-handed.
customer,
I'm short-handed too.
me too. Getting the customer to understand that is sometimes
Well,
probably
it's
taking a speed. I had the dude
Red Bull?
The guy commented on one of the 289 videos
Yes.
about just glad to see somebody working on something other than a boring Chevy. Hey,
We work on
Sorry,
everything.
buddy.
We got a ton of Chevrolet products in
that
here. but-
BMW's gonna get a Chevrolet motor, so we got more Chevys to come for you, sir.
That's right. I think you're gonna like that BMW.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be, rest in peace, Matt.
Matt's gonna be babying it because he ain't got the money to afford gas. But the gas prices, thanks to
The 65 Galaxy, the blue convertible 390 car, we did the fuel tank, rear springs. You saw Austin do all that kind of stuff with his little Blair Witch video. We're still waiting on four-wheel disc brake setup for it. Ordered it. It's in limbo. The cowl hood for my dually, I got a 2-inch cowl hood for it. I ordered that hood probably 3 months ago, and now it's here, but I looked online, they're $100 more than when I ordered it. So there's a container load of cowl hoods somewhere on the way from China, and they're super
they hit
expensive.
an iceberg.
They hit an iceberg and went down, right, like the Andrea Doria,
Yeah.
or the Titanic.
Titanic.
Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go. He let go. You see him?
And now our dang hood's in the bottom of the ocean.
I know. So, but that's about it. I have changed residences. Some of you know that. Some of you didn't know that. But I have. I like it.
I like it too.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It is actually superior apartment living.
That's right.
It is. I don't have to mow the lawn anymore, so, people ask about dedicating your time to work and what your work ethic is and stuff like, well, I had a house, I had to mow the lawn, I had to maintain it, I had to do this and do that and do the other thing. Well, now I got an apartment, you know what I do? I go home, I eat, I watch a little TV, I go to sleep, and I come back down here and work on your
You
car.
don't even have to lock your door
I don't have to.
at night.
I don't have to. I will,
Skip
though.
that. Why?
I don't want to have to shoot
You
anybody.
don't want to.
It is haunted.
Is it really?
No.
It's on the Indian burial ground?
It is. It's on Indian burial ground. That's why the rent was so cheap. But the depressing thing about it is, some of you guys know I'm 57 years old. I am in the over 55 building. So whatever. I don't have to mow the lawn. That's my main thing. I don't have to mow the lawn. So that's it. Joe, you can cut this up however you want because I'm just
Retirement
rambling.
home? Is that what they call those?
No, it's Trembling Hills. I'm at Trembling Hills. Somebody called it Shady Pines the other day. I'm like, no, it's Trembling Hills. That's my old folks' home. But whatever, I'm gonna shake it up a little bit over there, I think. They're already,
That's all right. I'm going to come over there and help you.
yeah. Well, somebody's already complaining that my truck's too loud. I'm like, really? Because
really?
Matt hasn't been over yet. But it's funny, when we went to Macon, Georgia the other day, I started that truck up about 5:15 in the morning. It's like, like that. I'm like, okay, that's loud at 5:30, because the air noise can travel quicker at 5:30 in the morning than it can at 7.
And depending on where you park, it kind of probably bounces off every apartment the
No, it
sound.
doesn't really bounce off of anything because it doesn't have hardly any exhaust on it, so it pretty much
That's it.
just comes out.
Yeah.
But you'll see some work on El Blanco Grande here pretty soon. Come here, let me show you.
We're about the noise now. Wait till that motor shuts down.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
We went to Macon the other day and I picked up this 96 Suburban. And the reason why I got this is for the dually. It's got power windows, it's got the flared front fenders, it's got an overhead console, it's got a leather interior, all of which goes into my dually. So my dually's going to be a nice car. Whatever's left as far as OBS stuff, I think the chassis we're going to use on our 53 Chevy panel. But there may be some odds and ends. Justin, I got one of your under hood lights if you want to come get it. But just, you know, that's the update. You know, some goings on, what we're doing, what we're not doing. I think that truck just ran over a dog.
I think he's got the hook of air lines up and his trailer brakes are still engaged.
He just graduated the tractor trailer driving school.
He driving for Swift.
It's a Swift truck. Watch out! But that's it. You know, forklift's all charged up so we can move stuff around now. We put some working on cars over here. And that's it. Goodbye.